All right, it's 8 o'clock. Hello, good evening, guys. My name is Breon Rose. I want to welcome all of you guys to the call tonight. The name of the company that we're going to be talking about tonight is iMarkets Live. And just to let you know who I am and a little bit of background here, I'm from the Newport News, Virginia area. I was brung this business from the Richmond area from one of my good buddies, Emerson Lopez. And the first thing I seen with this business was that this business is real serious. It's a $5.3 trillion industry. And what that equates to here, that's seven times the New York Stock Exchange with the amount of money that's being exchanged every single day. So if we could take Bill Gates' worth, which is $5.3 trillion, that's the amount of money that's being exchanged here every single day. So it's almost easy for us to come in and get a piece of that every single day. So, this business really got me excited. It's really two ways to win with this business. We're going to go over all that today for you here. I'm glad that you guys could join the call here. Hosting the meeting here, my good friend Jason Hanna. He's a family man. He's married. He also has kids. He's a hard worker in this business. He's right from out of Petersburg in the Richmond area here. A big supporter here. Anything that I need, anything that you guys are going to need here as far as supporting this business. With this business, you're in business, for yourself, but not by yourself. And that's really what I like today. Also on the call, we have Mr. Clive Johnson tonight here. He's a very busy man. He's coming to you from out of Orlando here. We asked him to get on this call with us here. He's a chairman 10 in this business, which equates to $10,000 a month. So, his time is very limited. I'm very happy for him to come out and spend time with us tonight. So him and Jason, they're going to host the call for us tonight here. So you guys break out, your pens and pads. Make sure you please take this information serious. Take this definitely serious because, this business right here, we are in the beginning of something huge, something big here. So, if you guys have the ability to learn, you're going to have the ability to earn a lot of money with this company. So, let's get ready to take it away. Jason, are you available, sir?
Absolutely. Can you hear me okay?
Yes, we can hear you fine.
All right, fantastic. I do appreciate you, Mr. Breon Rome, one of our superstars in this organization in the VA market. And this is actually a global business, so I don't want to limit that to just a VA market because you actually have people that stretch beyond the borders of Virginia and soon beyond the borders of the United States. And so I'm really excited with the information we're going to share with you just briefly. Again, my name is Jason Hanna, and just to give you a little bit more background, over the last 15 years, find myself really diving into personal development, entrepreneurship, and investing. And so what I've learned is sometimes it's timing and positioning. And that's not the only thing that will allow someone to be successful. It's actually you becoming a leader. And I may not be talking to everyone on the line tonight, but I am speaking to the right person at the right time. And without further ado, I'm going to go into the information because I believe your time is very valuable, as is ours. And so let's dive right into the information because tonight, this is not about us. It's really about you. And we're going to share some information that was shared with us, and we saw it, and we assessed it, and we saw it being valuable. And so that's all we ask for you tonight. We're not here to sell you anything or recruit you or anything. This is not one of those calls. We're actually going to share some valuable information. You can assess it and then make a decision based on the information. Is that fair? So let's go on. The first thing we want to show you real briefly is the cash flow quadrant. The reason why we injected this because Robert Kiyosaki, New York Times bestselling author, published the book, wrote the book Rich Dad Poor Dad, and in that book, it's actually been one of the #1 paradigm shifts for the majority of the world successful people. But in this book, it actually tells how money is earned. There's only 4 ways that money can be earned. Now, we can actually talk about this live for an hour, but I'm going to compress it into just 2 or 3 minutes. So the first quadrant, as you can see, the employee quadrant, this is you trading time for dollars. This is called linear income. Linear income means you have no leverage because you're the only person responsible for your income. Now that's very, very unsecure. That's very, very risky, ladies and gentlemen, because if something happens to you, God forbid, the money will stop as well. And so the self-employment quadrant is a level above that because now you have a little more time flexibility and sometimes income flexibility. But unfortunately, again, you're the only one responsible for your income. You don't want to put you and your family in that type of position. Ladies and gentlemen, in today's time, you not only need security, but you need leverage. That means you have other ways of earning money that's not strictly contingent on your efforts. And so now let's look at the right side of the quadrant, right? The right side, everybody wants to be right. So let's look at the right side of money. That's the business owner quadrant and the investor quadrant. And I encourage you to really have an open mind because your mind works just like a parachute. It's only useful if it's open, right? And so with that, when you actually understand that even though 5% of the world population only really take advantage of these two quadrants, you have to ask yourself why. We all know being a business owner and investor is a great idea. Well, why don't more people actually participate? Well, the number one reason, ladies and gentlemen, is education. They do not know what they do not know. And what they do know, they're not confident because they don't have experience. And so with that, I want to actually share with you something that was shared with me. In fact, something that blew my mind. Let's talk about the investor quadrant just for a few moments because what we want to really reveal to the masses, when I mean the masses, the world, because there's an investment arena that most people was not privileged to know about just shy of 10 years ago. And what happened is it got deregulated thanks to a lot of elements, and now we're actually able to participate. What do you mean? Well, we're talking about the Forex. The Forex is actually the largest financial market in the world. It is short for foreign exchange. It is as simple as buying and selling currency. What if you went to another country? You would not be able to spend the United States dollar or the USD in that country. So you'll actually have to exchange it for the local currency. That's all that is. That's as simple as it gets. Now you can actually trade currency on your phone without actually having to visit that country. So this market is open 24 hours a day compared to the New York Stock Exchange, very limited time span. Not only that, as Mr. Rose spoke of, the New York Stock Exchange does less than $30 billion a day in volume. The Forex, my friends, $5 trillion a day. See, normally when you hear $5 trillion, you really only hear it in terms of the national debt, right? Unfortunately, that's not really where the money is. The money is in a $5 trillion a day market, the foreign exchange. And so this market is where the banks and the major financial institutes trade your money in. Yes, I said it. Trade your money in. So think about this. Over the last 10 years, the money that's flowed through your bank account, how much money have you made on it? I'm going to pause there for a second because when you think about it, most people will say none. In fact, they're actually charged monthly maintenance fees depending on what type of account you have, and you actually are losing money. So over the last 10 years, again, you have that direct deposit. You know, you put money in, you use it, take money out, and some of you guys have a savings account. What if you can learn a skill that will allow you to multiply your money like the banks do? Because believe it or not, when you deposit $100 in your account, the bank would trade that $100 and in most cases double it and give you a penny or 2 pennies or a nickel. And I'm talking about that 0.01, 0.02% interest bearing savings account you have. So again, I ask you, what if there was a skill you can develop to learn how to multiply money like the banks do? Wouldn't you want to know about it? Well, ladies and gentlemen, you're sitting at the right place at the right time. That's what we want to talk about this evening. So the company that's bringing this massive exposure to the world is called iMarkets Live. Short is IML. This is our first-class Forex education system. Again, we talked about that. What separates the rich from the poor is knowledge, a mindset, an understanding. And we're talking about understanding the largest financial market in the world. Founded just over 4 years ago, operating over 120 countries. thanks to our powerful leadership team of Mr. Chris Terry, our CEO, literally has a huge resume where it comes to profitable trading, and to the tune of over $80 million in corporate and personal earnings, profits in the markets of Forex, futures, and just literally a ton of investment vehicles. Mrs. Isis Delatorre, MBA in finances, a BA in economics, Series 763 registration, life, health, and annuities license. This lady here is a phenom where it comes to business and finances. Literally, these two together is at the helm of this company, empowered by Mr. Alex Moore and Mr. Ivan Tapier, and even Mr. David Monetier, leading the charge where it concerns marketing and systems. And so I'm super excited who we have on our team. Literally, this is the dream team. We're playing for the gold. So what we have put together is the IML Academy. This academy gives you first-class education from beginner, intermediate, and advanced courses, videos for you to access literally unlimited whenever you want, as much as you want, and as long as you would like. This will allow you to develop that skill over time to become a profitable trader in the largest financial market in the world. Ladies and gentlemen, when you compare this to a traditional education, and nothing's wrong with college or university, I implore you to definitely learn something new every day, further your education. But why not? Why not invest in yourself to really increase your knowledge where it concerns investing? This is the arena where your money works for you. See, money doesn't call in sick. In fact, money doesn't sleep. And if you can make money while you're sleeping, you'll probably take more naps. Ladies and gentlemen, we have the answers for you to really become profitable in the Forex arena. Backed by the IML TV, which is a live interactive chat room experience, over 75 hours weekly of Forex education. These two, my friends, powerful, powerful, way more valuable than what I have ever seen and experienced what concerns education and investing. We also have that in multiple languages, and these channels, these live broadcasts are recorded. So you can rewatch them over and over again. In fact, some of them air at 2 in the morning. Now, if you work in that type of shift and can watch it, that's great. But if you can't, guess what? That's also great because it's recorded. Ladies and gentlemen, we literally have no excuses to winning in the financial game. And so what I'm really excited about is the Harmonic Scanner. The Harmonic Scanner is a tool. See, if you was a mechanic, all right, and you had to work on your car, without the proper tools, it literally would take you forever or be impossible. The Harmonic Scanner is the tool of the expert. This is where you can actually benefit from little to no knowledge about the Forex and profit from the $5 trillion a day market. See, the scanner automatically scans for a trend. And when you find a trend, it will highlight it and give you the answers to the quiz. It will give you the answers or the entry and exit points of a trade. This tool, experts literally fall in love with. People who are already trading, whether it's the stock or the Forex or futures or bond market, it doesn't matter. They realize this tool saves them hours and increases their chances of profiting in the market. I'm super excited about that. We have strategies that allow people to literally quadruple their money in just days. Ladies and gentlemen, the Harmonic Scanner is the game changer. I love it. And so the fourth service I'm super excited about, only because the CEO himself, the man who has over 20 years of profiting in the market, will send you a notification of a trade he personally recommends. Excuse me for a second. And I'm excited because you now can benefit from that as well. So at this time, I want to bring to the line a gentleman that Mr. Breon literally set the stage for. And he is going to really talk about more the money side. So, Mr. Johnson, are you on the line?
Absolutely, I'm on the call. Mr. Jason. I see you. I see you choking there, buddy. I see you putting in a lot of work today. I can understand. It's all understandable. All right, guys. I want to take this time out to thank Mr. Jason Hanna, Mr. Breon Rosso, hosting the call and do the first segment of the call. I want to say absolutely fantastic job you guys did there for knocking out that part of the segment of the call. And guys, rest assured, one thing I want to tell you guys right here. What I love about this opportunity is the ability it gives each and every one of us, the opportunity, it gives each and every one of us to really free ourselves, to really eradicate ourselves from mental slavery. Guys, what do I mean by that? You see, a lot of us on this call right now, we're getting caught up in society, the way society are conforming and have us thinking. And the beauty about this opportunity, it gives you the ability to have an independent thinking. Because here's the deal. The result and the success is going to be based on the effort you put in, but you're not in it by yourself because we work together as a team. Now, when you look at the products that we have here, as Mr. Jason went over the educational products, I'm going to take the time out to go over the hands-free product, the product that allows you to earn some income or grow your money while you're actually learning how to trade on this particular platform. When you look at the FX Signal Live right here, ladies and gentlemen, you can compare this to a savings account. But the biggest difference is when you put your money in a savings account, the growth you have is tremendously small. While on the FX Signal Live, you have the ability to grow your account somewhere between 2 and 10% on a monthly basis. Now, past results do not guarantee future profits. You see, one thing I understand how wealthy people think. And one thing I'm going to do, I'm going to follow what they do. You see, wealthy people observe what the masses are doing and do the opposite. You got to understand this. If they put their money in the Forex market and understand there's a certain situation where you could grow it fast or you could grow it slow, they take advantage of all aspects of this. The FX Signals is the slow side of the Forex market. There are some risk involved, but what we have done, we have put risk management built in to really secure your money. So there are going to be times where you might have losses, but you're going to have more gains than losses. I tell people this all the time. If you are in business and you are on the 51% winning side of the business, you are doing exceptionally well. Well, here with the FX Signal, based on the fact that a lot of the trades that we've been doing, and you can chart for yourself. You could go online when you join our business, and you can see the history of the traders, and you can see how well they're doing. So you don't have to take my word for it. You can literally do your own research and you get involved in this company. All right, guys, the next product we have. In 1 year, because I did not open my Fusion Trader account till like the 3rd month I'm in the business. But I would like to look at it as a one year program. When you look at the Fusion Trader, we have about 7 to 8 traders. You can select any trader you want to use based on when you go back there, you look at their performance. You might say, you know what, I want that trader. Because some traders are more high risk than some are low risk, and some are moderate. So we give you the ability to make your own choice. We don't want to make that choice for you, ladies and gentlemen. And of course, we have risk parameters that we put in to also minimize your risk. Even though we're trading with a probability of you stand more chance of losses as well as much as more gain. Because why do I say that? We do about 12 to 15 trades a day on the Fusion Trader. There's more activity involved. You see, there was a time when I experienced some losses with my account, but guess what? My account actually grew back, doubling size. See, if I were to take that same money and put in a savings account, I give you an analogy, for instance. If I take $500 and I put that in a savings account, in the very first month, it might remain as $500. But I guarantee you in the second month, it probably go back there, probably $495 or $490. Why? Because you got to pay fees. You're literally paying the bank money to actually watch your money. That's just ludicrous. And the bank is taking your money. Guess what? They're taking your money and they're investing it in the Forex market, and they're doubling your money on a daily basis. See, guys, what we don't understand is the kind of money these individuals are earning. And when you look at the Forex market, you and I could not partake in it 5 years ago. Because here's why. You needed roughly $1 million to partake in the Forex investment. Here at iMarket Live, we give you the ability to open a Fusion Trader account, and you could capitalize on that. And when you look at the next product that we have is what we call a swipe trade. Now, the swipe trade is absolutely dynamic, guys. Now, I'm putting up my smart device right here as I'm talking to you. I tell many people all the time, I did about 2 Zoom calls today. Each one of them consists of about 100 people across the globe. And I was talking to them. I said, you know what I like about the swipe trade? You can use your smartphone device. That's right, your smartphone device. When you get involved with our company now, we actually tell you to download 2 particular apps. You have the MetaTrader 4 app and the Swipe Trade app. That gives you the ability to capitalize on a swipe trade. You see, the swipe trade is based on professional traders sending us signals. Sending us signals, we copy and paste it, put it on the MetaTrader 4 platform, and the trades are executed. As I'm talking to you today, I did some trade, but this is what it would look like, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know if you could see it, but these are pending trades I have set up, ready to be executed based on when the entry price is hit on the particular pair. That's what I love about it. I did pretty well today. I took some hit, but I have more gains than I had than losses today. So it balances out, but I'm in profit mode for the day. I'm going to be real with you guys. There are potential losses, but there are potential gains. But the beauty about it, my gains outweigh my losses because I follow proper risk management. Guys, if you're not in this game, you don't know what you're missing. You truly don't know what you're missing until you get involved in the Forex market. And when you look at the training and the support we have here, it is absolutely 1 in a million. You look at imltrain.com. Guys, you get involved in a business, go on to imltrain.com. You can literally self-taught yourself how to use this business. You know, you look at the IML corporate app. That app is unbelievable what it does. We got our 7-figure mentorship call. That happened every Sunday at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Some of the top leaders in our company, they come in that call and they pour their heart out into you. Let you know, hey guys, you can do it. You can be a part of what's going on. You can be a part of the amazing transformation that is taking place around the world right now with iMarket Live. And guys, then how do you get started in this business? Well, let's look at how do we get started. The company introduced to us the 2 and Free program. And what does that mean? It simply means that, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going ahead of myself, but stay right there. It simply means, guys, the 2 and Free this means the moment you enter the business as a customer and you enter the Platinum package, it gives you the ability to earn that particular monthly subscription for free. Now, let me give you a breakdown what it looks like. You look at the Platinum package, for instance. You got the IML Academy. You got the IML TV. You have the Harmonic Scanner and the Daily Swing Trade. Those 4 products, ladies and gentlemen, typically will retail for $425. Well, here at iMarket Live, we're saying that we will give you those 4 products at $195 to enter our business with a monthly subscription of $145. Now, to the average individual who's looking at this information for the first time, you might say, well, where is the value in this? Well, I can tell you right now, guys, as I'm talking to you, there's a young man on the call. As I was talking to him earlier, his name is Mr. Tim D. He sent a potential trade information based on what he did today. And that information he got was from the IML Academy. Now, I don't know if he was demoing and was trading for real, but the fact of the matter, he got that information from the IML TV, from real live trading session, from professional traders, where he took the information that those individuals gave on the IML TV, he placed it in his MetaTrader 4 app, and when you look at the trade, and you go to the text group, ladies and gentlemen, you will see how he profited today. It is absolutely phenomenal to know that the educational platform can literally pay you while you're learning. You literally learn and earn with this. And of course, we have the optional additional package, we call it the Platinum Plus. This Platinum Plus consists of these 3 other products: the Swipe Trade, the Fusion Trader, the FX Signals. Guys, get involved in our business right now. I will encourage anyone. You want to get in at the 235 level. Why do I always say that on the call? Because I'm trying to encourage everyone to experience all of our products. You see, you're going to have to make an educational, a business decision. What product do you want to utilize going into the future doing this business? See, I myself, I'm utilizing all the products. Because when I go on the call, I want to give people my true testimony for each product. And I can say, well, I know this did this for me, this did this for me, and this is what's working for me. Because all the products might not give you the result that you're looking for. So you got to go with what product you are aligned with, what product you're vibrating on, and that's what I do. The Fusion Trader worked for me. The Swipe Trader worked for me. All the educational products work for me because I want to learn as I grow. And the mere fact that these products is $235 with a monthly subscription of $185, I can tell you it's a no-brainer because you could earn that money in a week time if you're being very conservatively utilizing this product. You could earn that money 1 week to pay your monthly subscription. You could earn it in 1 day. You could earn it in 1 minute. But But I like to take the very conservative side. Let's just say you earn the 185 in 1 week. You cover your monthly subscription, you're in the business for free, or you could just do the 2 and free, and there you have it. Next slide, please. Now, guys, now I'm going to talk about now how do you get this 2 and free. I would mention it earlier in the presentation prior to talking about the platinum package, but let me describe this to you in full detail what the 2 and free entail. This is how it works. You get involved in a business today. Now, today is the 30th of October, and you decide to get into the business. You're coming at the 235. Well, the 235 will cover you for the whole entire month up until the 30th of November. When November hit, the 30th of November hit to go to the 30th of December, the company is saying that within your first month, if you introduce this opportunity, even though you might not want to bill it, you just want to trade, but we're giving you the ability to have your monthly subscription for free. We're saying if you introduce this opportunity to 2 other customers and they decide to partner with you, or 2 other individuals that want to become a customer with us, the company is saying, you know what? Because you went out and you did that, they partnered with you, we will waive your monthly subscription for the month of December. I know most of us on this call like free. I like free, especially when I'm learning at the same time. Because when we go to college, we all looking for scholarship. This is another form of scholarship. It's just how you internalize it. Guys, I'm just telling you something right now. Some of the things that I'm seeing taking place in iMarket Live, go to the next slide. What I'm seeing taking place in iMarket Live is absolutely phenomenal. I'm looking at how some of these individuals are leveraging against the business, the network marketing side of iMarket Live. You see, there's some of us on this call, we just don't want to build a network. It's fine. It's fine with that. You see, you were talking to me 5 years ago, I would be that person that didn't want to leverage against the network marketing side because I didn't like going out and talking to people. There's one thing I understand, and my wife, mother-in-law, said it best to me. She said, Clive, closed mouth don't get fed. And she told me that I refuse to keep my mouth closed. I'm going to open my mouth so I can continuously eat. Because at the end of the day, when you become an independent business owner in this company, an IBO, it gives you an ability to leverage against the network. Now, what is an IBO? An IBO is an independent business owner, ladies and gentlemen. It gives you the ability to earn residual income on the network marketing side. Now, what does the network marketing side look like? Well, let's just say you got into business, you introduce this to 2 people. Well, the moment you introduce it to 2 people, you also have the ability to go further than that. You could extend yourself further than that. Let's just say you bring on another 3rd person into the business. You now have the ability to upgrade yourself to an IBO and qualify yourself as a Platinum 150. What is a Platinum 150? Well, that's just 3 people in your structure that you personally sponsored. That's right, you personally sponsored. And those 3 individuals, ladies and gentlemen, will allow you to qualify for $150 a month in order, okay, in earnings. And the company will pay you $37.50 on a weekly basis. It is absolutely phenomenal what this can do. And the mere fact that you go to the next level, which is Platinum 600, guys, that is 12 people in your structure. That is you helping 3 people get 3 people that take you to the level of Platinum 600. Now, that's 12 people. What if you have the ability, like Mr. Ben Rose, to bring 12 people in your business in the first 3 weeks? Staggering. And the mere fact you did something like that, you setting yourself up for a championship winner, a championship run. You know, I'm not going to tell you you can't do a championship run with 3, but if you come in with 12, you are putting yourself in that level. Well, Platinum 600 to $600 a month, $150 a week. That literally cover your monthly subscription, guys. You're in profit mode. And it's one thing I understand is that profit is better than wages. Guys, there's nothing wrong with having a job, but there's something wrong with only having a job. I would encourage each and every one of you to really take a strong look at this business. Because I know each and every one of us can be a Platinum 600, can do the work of a Platinum 600. Because that's what I saw. That's how I got started. And in my first week, with the effort of my wife and I, Platinum 600, I was in profit mode. The end of the month, I was a Platinum 1000, $1,000. And by the next 2 months, I was at Platinum 2000. So guess what, guys? When you look at what it costs you to join the business, and I'm spending a little bit of time right here. When you look at what it costs you to join the business, $235. A monthly subscription of $145. If you calculate that for the whole entire year, that is roughly $2,000. And if you take the premium level of $185 a month, that's roughly $2,300. Now, if you go Platinum to 1,000 within the first 3, let's just say you do Platinum 1,000 and you consistently hold that rank for your first 3 or 4 months. Better yet, let's focus on Platinum 600. You hold Platinum 600 for 4 months. Okay, that's only 12 people in your business. That's $2,400. you already cover what it would cost you to join the business, and for the whole entire year, it would cost you for your monthly subscription. We are only talking about the network marketing side right now. I want you guys to look at it from a business perspective, because most people are afraid to let loose of the 145 or the 185 a month, because they're looking at, well, how am I going to earn this back? Guys, this is what business people do. That's why they employ us, because they know what their goals are. They set their goals, and when they set their goals involve employing you and I, so we can work for what they think we're worth, not what we believe we're worth. See, I know what I'm worth. So when I saw this, I know I had the ability to go out and do it. Each and every one of us on this call have the ability to do that. All right, go to the next slide. Next slide, please. And when you look at, after Platinum 1000, guys, you talk about the Team Builders bonus here. This slide would have got me whacked up a little bit. When you look at the Team Builders bonus right here, ladies and gentlemen, when you go Platinum 150, you now have the ability to earn $35 from each person you recruit. You see, once you bring the 3 people in, you're Platinum 150. The 4th person you bring in, the company say, you know what? We will reward you for $35 for each person you bring in. And if you are a Platinum 600 and that person that you brought someone else in the business, we will give you $10. And if you are Platinum 1000, if the second person on that level brought someone in, we get $5. You might say, well, Clive, what is $5? Let me tell you something, it adds up. It adds up. When your organization starts to expand, it adds up. And it adds up real fast, ladies and gentlemen. It is absolutely phenomenal. And when you look at the compensation plan, you look at here, you have Platinum 2000. We have various leaders in our company that are Platinum 2000. They're doing very well in this business. We got people that are Platinum 5,000 that are doing exceptionally well in this business. All right, we got Chairman 10 that are doing extremely well in this business. And you can see the income that they're earning. It goes all the way to Chairman 500, which is $500,000. My upline business partner right now, Mr. David Imonite, he's a Chairman 100. And a Chairman 100, guys, that's $100,000 a month. And you want to hear the beauty of this? His wife is a Chairman 100. So in one household, you got $200,000 being generated on a monthly basis, and they did this in the past year. Guys, it's where your belief is at that determine where you go in life. It doesn't matter who you are. You could be from Yale or from jail. It does not matter who you are. It's where your belief is at. Who you are today won't determine who you're going to be tomorrow. It's where you see yourself going to be tomorrow is where you're going to be at. I don't put no limitation on me. And let nobody put no limitation on you. Because people want to put limitation on you based on their own personal belief. Guys, in this business, what I love about multi-level marketing, it gives you the ability to think independently, think outside the box. If you're not thinking outside the box, where are you going to be? Inside the box. You don't want to be in the box. Then you become somebody's gift. They're going to wrap you up like a gift. No. Guys, you got to free yourself. We're doing these calls every night, practically 3-4 times a night. It's the reason why we're doing it. And this business is going to grow. And when you look at what you get in iMarket Live, gentlemen, it's absolutely phenomenal. Now, there's other part of the compensation plan, but that's basically based on when you go Chairman 10. And when you go Chairman 10, ladies and gentlemen, and when you get to Platinum 1000 and Platinum 2000, and Platinum 2000, ladies and gentlemen, you get an extra $500. At Platinum 5000, you get a $1,500. At Chairman 10 is another $500. And they go all the way to $200,000 when you hit Chairman 500. And guys, the most amazing thing about it, when you go Chairman, you also get a 1% override on your income. And I'm going to tell you this, I've experienced the 1% override over the past 4 months. And I'm not bragging, I want to tell you this. Each and every one of you have all right to experience this. Each and every one of you on this call have all right to want to experience this. If you feel you don't deserve enough of this, we could change that. You could call me and we could talk about it, because I'm going to tell you something. You deserve it. Your family deserves it. Don't let no one you don't deserve any better. And guys, you got to have that fighting spirit inside of you when you want change. Because when you start to fight, you're going to realize other people are going to come up against you and want to stop you from where you want to go. Sometimes you're going to offend certain people, but it's okay. It's not intentional. It's okay. You're going to recognize that. You're going to apologize and keep on moving. Because it's not everybody can go where you're going. And it takes a certain kind of mindset to go where you want to go. It takes a certain kind of mindset, guys. It takes a fighting spirit. It takes a champion spirit. And you got to put that inside of you and let no one take it from you. And each and every one of us have a right to get it. Have a right to get that spirit. Guys, what do you get when you join iMarket Live? You get prestigious relationship. You get a lot of support. You got a championship system that we put in place to allow you to be a global business. And I'm going to tell you this, the global business is phenomenal. It's phenomenal. I'm telling you right now, you want to build a global business. You want to build a business outside your market and use the internet to do it. This is what I'm sitting in front of you, and where am I at? I'm in Orlando talking to you and people in various parts of the country. And when you look at the fact that we got an amazing event coming up in March 2018 in Las Vegas, you want to be there. The Rise of iMarket Live Convention, you want to rise up with us. We anticipate to go to 1 million customers in the next 2 years, and we're going to get it done. Because we understand in the past year, we went from 1,200 customers to 35,000 customers in 1 year. And when you do the duplication process, it's a done deal. What role do you play in that? What part of that activity do you want? What part of that activity you want to carve out for you and your family? I know what I want. My goal to March 2000 is to be a Chairman 100, and in that process, help develop 10 Chairman 10s. Where do you see yourself? Guys, I want to thank you for coming up to take this call. I want to thank each and every one of you for dreaming big, and just rest assured that, guys, it's better to be at the top because the bottom is too crowded. Work your way to the top, guys, even if you're just trading or even if you're networking, because you have traders in this business that is making more money than the networkers. I want to say thank you. Good night. God bless. I love you guys. Let's keep on rocking. See you guys soon.
Let's go.